to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Monday, August 12th. Woke up this morning and finished up my day in the life of a reseller vlog. Also got up another what sold video last night. Let me show you the thumbnail to that one so you can take a look at it. Here's that what sold video we did last night. As you can see, we say examine the science of weird art that sells on eBay. That's exactly what we did. We looked at 10 weird art that sold, and one of those was this poster, this weird science poster. If you come across that weird science poster from back in the day with Kelly LeBrock on it, that one's selling for over $100. That was one of 10 we looked at. Weird art that sold for over $100. You can check out that what sold video now up on my channel. But today we're gonna get back at it. We're gonna get back into reseller mode. But first, let's take a look at the analytics. As you can see here, the YouTube analytics say that the channel has got 97,341 views the last 28 days. Watch time is up to 708.5 hours, so we'll crack that 700 mark. And that subscriber count went up as well. We jumped over 10 subscribers over the weekend, especially on Sunday, and continues to grow today. Keep showing you guys this view chart. As you can see, it's been up and down. Yesterday was up a little bit. We put in some extra work, and that led to quite a few new subscribers. Sunday is a big day. We have 554 on our way to 1,000. We're still trying to get the channel monetized. We need 1,000, and the last 48 hours have been pretty good. We have 6,260 views the last 48 hours. So as you can see, YouTube continues to grow new subscribers, which means one thing. I should reintroduce myself again. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed online, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of that business. The day in the life of a reseller vlog. We tell you what sold, we show you what we're buying, and of course we show you what we're listing and trying to flip for big profits. And yesterday we did finally flip some of that stuff for some big profits. We had 2 Michael Jordan shoes sell, over $500 in sales for the day. So it was a pretty good sales day for a Sunday. That always helps when you have some big money sales like that. It was a little ironic because Sunday morning we did this video, the top 10 expensive Michael Jordan cards sold on eBay, and then we sold 2 pairs of Jordans. So was it karma? I don't know. What do you think? Sales may have been good on Sunday, but Monday they have returned to slow. So they've been a little bit slow today. We do have a few orders that we need to pack up before we head into town to drop off orders. Let me give you a look at what sold. So after that big $500 day, we woke up to just 4 sales for $57.89. So kind of a Monday sales day, a slow Monday sales day. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $22.04. $22.04 for this Star Trek Academy Collision Course William Shatner hardcover sci-fi book. Let's take a look at this one. In excellent condition. Came out of a storage unit I bought in Everett a few years back. All kinds of Star Trek books. This was a nice hardcover. There you see the Shatman on the back there, and there's the binder, the side. The binding is very good condition, and all the item specifics. William Shatner Star Trek Academy Collision Course sold. Next item sold for $12.43. It's a Harbor Bay black cotton men's dress shorts, solid pleated men's size, 48-inch waist by 8.5-inch inseam. So just some nice basic Harbor Bay pleated shorts. So pleated shorts usually don't sell as well as regular flat front shorts, but we got some big boy pleated shorts, 48-inch waist. Don't shy away from the bigger sizes. People do buy them. There we have a sale. Next item to sell sold for $15.18. It's a medium Nike Dry Fit FSU Knowles football t-shirt top, short sleeve. Man's Knowles football, it says there on the front. A nice Nike Dry Fit. There's a look at the graphic on it. Let's go through these photos real quick, give you a better look at it. There you see it, Knowles football, in the great lettering on the front with the famous swoosh, the Dry Fit, size medium. There's the back, and it has the FSU Knowles logo on the back there as well. So a nice looking Dry Fit Nike FSU Knowles football t-shirt. Next item sold for just $8.24. What is it? It's a large Kenneth Cole Black Henley style men's t-shirt top, cotton spandex blend. Just a basic black Henley style t-shirt. Kenneth Cole, decent brand, but not a lot of demand for it. Size large. Kenneth Cole, New York. There's the back and the 3-button design there. So nice looking Kenneth Cole sold. So there you have it, 4 orders this morning to pack up. I gotta go find those orders. So that last one was the Kenneth Cole sold for just $8.24. That was part of the auction experiment I did in July. I've been rolling those over and continuing to post some auctions, but lately I've been listing those over as fixed price. We decided not to do more auctions for the moment being. We're gonna list all those, let those end. What sells like that Kenneth Cole, we'll go ahead and sell and pack up, and the rest of what doesn't sell we'll relist as fixed price at a higher price point. So we tried the experiment. It did get a lot of action, a lot of new eyes into the store. Just the profit margin is so low, and the sell-through rate on auctions is not what it once was. So we tried the experiment. I wouldn't say it's a failure. It did work. It did get a lot of sales, a lot of people into the store, and probably made me quite a few new customers. So that's a benefit, and we might try it again in the future. You know, should you need some more eyes, some more sales, some more action in your store, it's kind of an option that you can just run some auctions, and people will come check things out. They'll buy a few of those cheap items at cost. So that's that loss leader pricing strategy. You know, something you can try if your sales have dried up on eBay. You can go ahead and grab some stuff cheap and list it up cheap, just as a way to get people into your store, and typically they will buy a few fixed price listings at a higher price. And that's certainly what happened last month. We had a pretty good month of sales, considering we're in that summer slowdown. A lot of people are complaining about sales, but that's one way you can kind of combat those slow sales, is do a little experiment like that loss leader pricing strategy. We might try another one next month, but for now, the rest of August, we're going to just list those up as fixed price listings and keep it moving, work through the inventory we have, and try to stack our chips a little bit, try to make a little bit of a bankroll that we can do some things with in the future. So having said all that, I'm going to grab those 4 items, I'm going to print some shipping labels, and then we'll check out the small store, make sure we get all these orders fulfilled and ready to go to the post office this afternoon. Have yet to log into the small store. We may have some action over there, so we'll have to wait and see. Alright, through the magic video there, they appear 4 orders ready for labels. As you can see, we did a little work. We photographed 5 more dress shirts. So we got something on it. 5 more nice dress shirts that we're going to be listing this afternoon. So we got a little inventory ready to go, but these need labels first. Let's get it printed. Right, there they are, and here come those labels fresh off the printer. Let's get these printed and ready for the post office. Alright, we got a few more for the tote. There you see yesterday's order, those 2 pair of Jordans over there. Let's add these 4 to the tote. 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Now that we have those big store orders fulfilled, it's time to log into the small store, see what kind of action we have over there, see if there's anything we need to pack up before we head into town. Alright, there you see it. We have 3 orders for $33.70, $33.70 for 3 orders. Let's see what they were. First item sold for $10.69. It's a Vans Off the Wall black and white crew neck graphic t-shirt. It's a boys size, extra large. So a boys t-shirt here, Vans Off the Wall. Of course, Vans, a popular skate brand. Kind of crossed over. I think they carry it now at Target, maybe. What is it? You see it out there. Vans Off the Wall. It's in the thrift stores quite often, so not as much demand for it as there once was. Extra large Vans Off the Wall boys t-shirt. Pretty nice. Next item that sold for $11.02. What is it? It's a Tasso Elba sweater vest, medium solid light gray, man's cotton v-neck, men's top. So we got all the keywords in there to make this sale. Let's take a look at these photos. There it is. Tasso Elba medium, kind of a light gray in color. There's the tag on it. Medium 100% cotton, machine washable. And there's the back. Hard to take pictures of these light colored stuff on a white backdrop, but I did my best. Third item that sold, so $11.99. $11.99 for this large Ashworth black solid men's polo shirt, short sleeve, Pima cotton on this one, man's top. Let's take a look at this. Obviously those Pima cotton are a lot softer, better fabric in my opinion. A size large USA Ashworth 3-button polo shirt, nice looking solid black polo, ready for summer. Get that heat on you in that all black. Alright, we have these 3 to put away and 3 to grab that sold. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put away those 3 listings I did last night into the small store. We'll grab the 3 that sold, so 3 in, 3 out, and we'll print some labels, add them to the tote, and get ready to go into town and drop off all those orders. Probably going to go for a nice run around Lake Pad and try to get some exercise in. Kind of a dreary kind of day today. That sun is behind some clouds, but we're going to do our best to get out there and enjoy it for what it is, right? That's all you got to do. Live in that moment. Enjoy the weather for what it is. You can't really change it. You get what you get. All right, there they are. 3 small store orders wanting labels, and we got the labels for them. Let's print them. All right, we got 3 more for the tote. 1, 2, and 3. So a nice tote full. A couple for FedEx over there. Some Air Jordans, and we're gonna take these all to the post office. So that's the plan. Next, I'm gonna grab all my stuff. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna head into town, drop those orders off at the post office. I might get a little gas in the truck and maybe buy some tape, and then we'll go to Lake Padden and get a nice run in, come on back, and the work continues. The day in the life of a reseller continues. We've got some dress shirts sitting down here ready to be listed once I return home. So half the work is done. All we got to do is get the stuff online, and eventually those sales will roll in. A nice week of sales on Sunday, especially those 2 Air Jordan Spike sales, over $500 in sales. So always good to have a day like that, but they're few and far between these days. As you can see today, another slow day of sales, and we got another terrible Tuesdays. Well, we called it terrific Tuesdays last week, so we'll see what Tuesday has in store for us tomorrow if you come on back. Alright, we got our orders dropped off at the USPS. Up next, we're going to go to FedEx, drop off those Jordans. Those 2 pair of Jordans are going FedEx. And then we're going to get the truck gassed up and hopefully grab some tape and get a little bit of tape. Alright, we got the truck gassed up at Costco. We got some tape at Walmart, and now we're here at Lake Padden. As you saw, we're going to take a little warm up. I'll take you out there, show you a bit around, and then we'll hit that trail and accomplish this 2.6 miles. I want to thank everybody for watching this video so far. Hopefully you enjoyed this little day in the life of a reseller vlog. This comes out every morning, so if you want to subscribe, hit that subscription button. Let's hit that trail and see what we can see today. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little look at Lake Padden during the warm-up. Now's the hard part. We got to put this camera down. We got to hit that trail and get this 2.6 miles accomplished. So that's what's next on the agenda. I'm gonna put you guys down and knock it out. Of course, I'll stop back around for a few moments of gratitude once I return. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that. All right, I made it. Another successful 2.6 around Lake Padden. Was kind of nice today. There were some folks out on the trail running, a little group of runners kind of competing their way around the lake as I was doing my walk, and didn't catch up to them, so they must have been clipping along pretty good. It's always nice to see some healthy folks out there on the trail along with myself. So not a lot out here today. That sun kind of is behind the clouds, so not a lot of turnout this gloomy Monday morning, or afternoon I guess it is. But I was out there and I made it to the trail. I made it all the way around. Bit of a bubble guts today, so I didn't go too hard. That first mile was a good one, and then it kind of kicked in. So slow and steady. Your body kind of teaches you the way of finding that balance in life. That's often important. Sometimes your body tells you lay low today. So we took it a little slow and steady today. Made it all the way around, no problems at all. Was probably, what did I rated a 7 out of 10. I'm not sure if I said that already, but decent run. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. The weather could be a little nicer. I like it when the sun shines on me. So these gloomy days are a little tough to get through, but we're out here, we're doing it, so that's all that matters. So I guess we can take a moment for a little bit of gratitude. I think today we're going to continue being grateful for progress. Not only the progress I'm making on YouTube, we're making great strides the last couple months, but also in my business, continuing to churn out profits. At a big day on Sunday, well, big for me, $500 in sales, 2 Jordans sold, so hopefully those sales will stick. We did have one pair of Air Jordans returned. A lot of times they buy them and they go to New Jersey and they post them up on StockX, and I kind of play the middleman in terms of they get a little bit more money when they put them up there, but sometimes they get them, they're not happy with them, and they send them back. So hopefully that's not the case and these sales stick, and we can collect that $500 payday on Sunday. Sometimes as a reseller you just got to take those returns in stride. Don't let them bother you too much. You know, focus on what you can handle, what you can take care of, and leave the rest to those eBay gods. You know, they'll sort it out, and you'll either get the money or you won't. And returns are easy. You just relist them, to resell it to somebody else, but obviously it's a big hassle, but they're part of the game. So you want to play in this field, you got to deal with returns. So I guess we can also be grateful for the progress the family is making, right? We've had some big parties, a big party on Sunday, a niece turning, well, I guess she's not my niece, but turning 18 and moving on in life, graduating from high school. Congratulations. Hard to believe I've known her all these years, her entire life. Sometimes that hits you and you realize you've been around that long. And sometimes it takes a momentous occasion like that, a big party that your parents throw for you, for others to see you in a different light. And I certainly was the case. You know, the shy girl I knew growing up was up there singing songs, not only one, multiple songs, and she actually had a good voice too. So amazing to see that progress, and you know, hopeful for all the great things that'll happen in your life in the future. That's kind of what you see as you get older. You know, I'm 48 now, so I've seen a lot of these youngsters grow up and blossom into great adults and young adults, and to see that is kind of a blessing. You know, even though I don't have kids myself, you know, you get to be part of a big family, you get to still see all that and enjoy it. And sometimes, you know, they throw a big party, it's just an opportunity to spend a little time with mom. You know, I did that, went out to the T-Spade concert out there in Fremont, took mom out there, had a day of it. Again, we went over to the big graduation party. She got to see all the family and enjoy the festivities over there, see a new environment, meet some new folks, see how the other half lives. You know, sometimes being part of a smaller family, you don't realize everything that goes into a birthday party for a gigantic family like on the other side of my wife's family. You know, a lot of family, a lot of friends, and when they throw a party, you realize the undertaking that it is, and grateful that they're able to do that and celebrate their daughter in that way. Sometimes it's interesting, you know, you put life in perspective. You know, you think back on your own party. You know, my 18th birthday party, I think it was at McCullum Park. Mom and Dad rented out the little covered place there, had a few friends and family come over, and for me that was a big deal, right? McCollum Park. It was cool, you know, we went out there, played around a little bit, but nothing like what happened on Saturday and the bunch of people that were there. So be grateful for what is in your life, and, you know, live in the moment and make the most of it. So obviously the more you grow up and the longer you live in life, the greater your perspective is, the more it changes. You know, a party when I was 18 is a lot different than a party now, and you know, people have expectations out of life. You know, I didn't expect a lot when I turned 18, but I thought it was great to be out there in the wilderness a little bit, have a special day, get a few presents, be amongst friends and family. But today, you know, things are a lot different. You know, there's grander expectations put on parents, and that 18th party definitely lived up to it. So guess I'll continue to be grateful for my health and the energy that I do possess. You know, sometimes these Mondays are a little bit tough for me, and I give up for a moment, take a little nap, and wake up refreshed and try to make the most of the second half of the day. That's kind of what I'm doing today. I put in a little extra effort yesterday, and I think it kind of tired me out, so I had a little case of the Mondays, I'll admit it, and tonight hopefully I'll be able to bounce back and get a little bit of work done. I'm hoping to do another what sold videos, though those have been going over pretty good on YouTube, and it's kind of a nice way to build some watch hours and not have to do a whole lot of research or work. You know, you just go on eBay rather and search the solds, and there's plenty to search for. Learn a little as we go and put that out there. Kind of try to let my personality shine a little through the discussion there, and whatever we find, and it's kind of interesting in my opinion. Not everybody's cup of tea, but it definitely will help me get to where I want to be and build some new subscribers, and hopefully you guys are all enjoying those videos and taking a look at them and enjoying them and learning a little from them as we go along. So I think we're approaching the midway point in August. Hard to believe this summer's kind of flown by, and enjoyed it for what it is. You know, we got another half of August left in terms of business. I think I'm just working through the inventory I have, trying not to buy any more inventory, just kind of making it do with what we got, and earning the profits that come my way. And September we'll reassess things, kind of similar to what I did in July. Put a lot of money into the inventory in July, and definitely was a lot of work. Today we're taking it a little easy through August, and then September we'll probably hit it hard again. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Make the most of the energy you have in the moment you have. So that's the plan moving forward. So having said all that, I'm not going to talk at this camera any longer. I'm going to get home, make the most of whatever energy I have left, and try to get a little work done. As always, hopefully you guys enjoy this moment of gratitude, and you take a second to think about what you're grateful for in life. Maybe tell a friend, speak it out into the universe, and let it be. Of course, this video's not over. The day in the life of a reseller continues, so stay tuned. The work continues.